From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Dan Straley gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, there's a lot of numbers you throw out there for pitchers, but I look at the batting average against, and overall, opponents are hitting under 200 against him this season. That is domination at its best. Look for him to have a good start in this one.
Here's George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. Marwin Gonzalez at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. 1 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
Ichiro waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Just starting things out here in South Florida. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Lance McCullers starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in the series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Altuve for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
In is Christian Yelich. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Marlins down quietly. We are still scoreless. Here's Carlos Correa now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he is in there.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 6 home runs, and 17 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's grounded foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Shut him down now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7, left fielder.
Here's Jake Marisnick. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. From the stretch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here it comes on 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Stanton on his way up to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Stepping in, Justin Bour. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
Martin Prado now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. From the stretch, takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Bottom of the second here with no score. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7th, left fielder.
Here's Ichiro now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. In there, 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
In for strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Marlins Park for the 3rd inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Stepping into the box, Tony Kemp. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Tony Kemp.
Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the 3rd base umpire. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. So 1 gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. Settling in now, Lance McCullers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
This is line to left. And Ichiro can't get it, a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Center fielder.
You always hear about
4.
position players grinding out
George
at bats. That's the
Springer.
pitcher grinding one out. That's a special at bat when he can do that to the opposing pitcher and wear him down.
Standing in now, George Springer, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Astros leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So digging in now, Dan Straley. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
And Straley.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lets it fly. 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's Echeverria now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, with 3 balls on the hitter, you knew he was coming with the fastball. The only question was the runner at first going to be running? He was not. Now we're first and second.
Into the box, D. Gordon. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. None out, runners at first and second. Ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnick is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled back. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gonzalez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now in the box, Christian Yelich. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jose Altuve.
Line drive to left. Ichiro has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Carlos Correa.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. After the walk, a quick check on first. Runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. From the stretch. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here it comes, 2-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is on the ground over to first. Bohr scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Ready for another chance. Justin Bohr, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Correa up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That misses. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Two and one now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. hit the other way out toward right field.
Giving chase is Kemp.
He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony
Leading out
Kemp
for the Astros,
comes into this at
the
bat
right
0 for
fielder, number
1 in the
18,
ball game.
Tony Kemp.
Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Well, Matt, maybe this bunt is a sign of things to come. This offense has been struggling. They've been shut down most of the game. Maybe they're changing their game plan. Drop a bunt, play a little small ball. We'll see what they do the rest of the inning.
Now to the plate, Lance McCullers. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But the runner's back easily. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton on the run. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And he lays off there, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Little flare out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Springer rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. Altuve is on his way home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing. That's going to be all for Dan Straley. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Fernando Rodriguez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Brian McCann. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-0. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he will score as well. And they've started to break it open a bit now. It's up to 5-0.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Stepping in now, Jake Marisnick. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Astros on top, 5-0. Here's Ichiro now. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Line drive to center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Derek Dietrich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now. Adeiny Echeverria will be next. Here it is on 3-0. A high fastball is in there. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Echeverria now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. lays off 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count, here it comes. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9.
Here's
Second
D.
baseman,
Gordon now. He's
D.
singled in 2 trips
Gordon.
to the plate thus far. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
2-1 the count.
2 out with the man at first. And this is lined into left field, and that'll get down for a base hit, his 2nd of the afternoon.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Into the box, JT Realmuto.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marisnick is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. David Phelps takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, David Phelps.
Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 18, Tony Kemp.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery, and he got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Lance McCullers, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Ball
1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Astros 6 and the Marlins nothing. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman Justin Bour.
Ready once again, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Yelich comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Martin Prado.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kemp on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Payoff pitch one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Kemp is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
1 out, nobody on. One and one. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. And you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brady Rogers will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Yulieski Gurriel will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Marcell Ozuna will grab a
Number
bat and hit
13.
for the pitcher here.
Marcell Ozuna.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Here's Echeverria now as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 2 out with the man at first. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Let's go, man.
From the belt, the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. From the stretch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here comes Suzuki around third. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here's D. Gordon now as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve is there for it. And that ends the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Brian Ellington has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Tony Kemp.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Center fielder, number 4, George.
Here's George Springer. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Ball, one strike.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
He's got a fastball at 96 and a curveball. You have to pick one or the other. He's just too filthy to sit there and think you're going to be able to read and react. Sit on one and take the other.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Now here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Slider up that he gets a call on.
Full count. 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Little dribbler back at him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder, Christian.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Fastball in there. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Brad Ziegler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Here it is on 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
That's just really good hitting. Look, I like the decision. 3-2 changeup. Most guys are not going to hit that ball. He located and made his pitch, but he just got beat by a good hitter.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
At the
Astros,
plate, Carlos Correa.
Shortstop.
Lifetime
Carlos
versus this arm.
Correa.
2 for 3. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Swings through it for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Junichi Tazawa enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Junichi Tazawa.
Alex Bregman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled back. The next 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. But a fastball that just misses inside.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 go fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Waiting next is Brian McCann. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready now, Brian McCann. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Nori Aoki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Astros leave them loaded. They lead it 6-1. Tony Sipp will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Tony Sipp.
Striding into the box, Justin Bour. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Justin Bour.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Third baseman number 14,
Martin Prado now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Kemp. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Ichiro.
Here's Ichiro now. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp, just a 1-for-12 career line. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Astros will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
6-1 the final tally today. Houston pick up win number 20 on the year. Lance McCullers earns the win, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.